Hello and welcome to this video on mindfulness. Today we will be discussing what is mindfulness and how we can incorporate it into our daily life. Before we get started, let's first define what is mindfulness. Mindfulness is the practice of bringing one's attention and one's awareness to the moment that we are in a way that it allows us to exist in that moment. To be in a state of mindfulness is to be fully conscious of the present moment and to be aware of our thoughts, our feelings, and the effects they have or will have on others around us. Before we get to the benefits of mindfulness, let us look as to why it is important for us to live in the present moment. Our thoughts are so easily distracted from the present moment. For example, let us do a reality check. When you wake up in the morning, what is the first thing you do? Most of us frequently reach for our phones to check what is new on the various social media platforms. Our activities for the day become so easily influenced by what we read on Facebook, on Instagram, and the other various social media platforms. And this, unfortunately, set the tone for our day. Another example. How many of us drive to work in a semi-unconscious state? Do you even notice the car in front of you? What color was it? We tend to do many of our daily chores without really giving it the thought of what exactly we are doing or where exactly we are in that moment. Instead, our thoughts are spent on things that happened in the past or on things that have not happened yet, the future. The outcomes of such behavior often includes decline in productivity, poor health, blurred vision on life, laziness, and negative attitudes. In addition, we tend to experience more failures than successes in our life. Rather than utilizing the present time to be productive, we are attempting to change the past or the future. If we so desperately want to change our future, we need to change our now. We need to change our present. Now that we know what mindfulness is, let us talk about how we can practice it in our daily life and how being mindful can improve our overall well-being. One characteristic shared by successful people is that they use the morning to set the tone for the rest of their day. They accomplish this by getting up early, exercising, reflecting on their lives, and planning their day's activities. As Muslims, we have a distinct advantage in this area. This is part of our DNA. We start our day early by being mindful of who we are, we pray, and we are careful about our deeds in order for us to be connected to our Creator. Even the tiniest acts of worship or mindfulness have the power to improve our life.
فإذا قضيت الصلاة فانتشروا في الأرض وابتغوا من فضل الله واذكروا الله كثيرا لعلكم تفلحون.
We all have a 24-hour day. Let's make good use of it. Let's make it matter. Let's make it count, as we can only live in the now and the here and the present. There are many benefits to practicing mindfulness on a daily basis. Some of these are: 1. Better self-awareness. With better self-awareness, we'll be able to boost our emotional intelligence and our intellectual humility. 2. We'll have an increased focus. With better focus, this will help us to perform better in all areas of our lives, including work, exercise, sports, studying, and other activities. 3. Mindfulness will help us to reduce stress and anxieties in our life. This will enhance our general well-being and health. And ultimately, 4. We will have a better quality of life. So, there you have it. Some tips on how to incorporate mindfulness into our daily life. Remember, the key to mindfulness is to be present in the moment and to be aware of your actions. Being mindful is essential. It does not mean that planning is useless. Rather, it means being excessively preoccupied with our thoughts of the future will take away from the present moment. In conclusion, few takeaways to cultivate mindfulness in the new year. 1. Maintain healthy habits. This is an investment in your future success. 2. Pay attention to your senses. This entails focusing on the sights, sounds, taste, smell, and sensations you are currently experiencing. This can be a wonderful method to focus on the here and the now and enjoy the little things in life. Finally, take the time to bring a sense of gratitude and appreciation to your daily activities. This can be as simple as taking a moment to appreciate a beautiful sunset or a warm cup of tea. Thank you for watching. I hope you found this video helpful and that you will try to incorporate some of these mindfulness practices into your daily routine.